Looking at Steve Elkington's portrait, you may mistake him for a movie star playing a villain, but a broader view of the picture in the living room relaxes your mind.
150 to 200 million.
Whether at home or in the office, Elkington is in constant touch with his clients. He cleared his secondary school education in 1970, then took some training in electronics engineering, then specializing in TV and radio for a year, after which he landed himself a job.
I started working with CMC for about a year, and then I moved to Gale & Roberts. That's where my career started. Gale & Roberts trained me, took me to UK, Geneva, and I was trained on power generation. And that's where I realized a career that I could improve in my life.
He worked here for close to a decade, installing generators across the country in literally almost every tea factory, hospitals and schools. He would later fly out to Saudi Arabia, where he landed a lucrative job. He did it for 4 years and returned to be with his family. That was in 1985. He had made enough savings then and so thought of exploiting the same potential as a private owner.
Many companies in Kenya, they do generators, they do motorbikes, they bring tractors, they combine a lot of business, and the generator alone is a business of its own.
It is today Kenya government's major supplier of power generators, with a keen eye on non-governmental organizations as well as the private sector. But when you're selling generators especially to state-run operations, with the list costing about 800,000 shillings, two things are inevitable. One, you have to keep several in stock without knowing when they will sell, and two, long, winding and unending bureaucratic government procedures are bound to delay your projects and payments, hence a constant challenge in managing cash flows efficiently. He is, however, upbeat about good tidings to come, as he endeavors to give value for money to his customers.
We import them, we bring them down, we do a PDI, and then we supply them to the customer's site. We do the installation, test and commission. We also do the maintenance, and major repairs and overhaul is also done in the workshop.
He expects from his Kenyan operations only to rake in at least 500 million shillings in profits within the next financial year, not to mention his Ugandan and South Sudan branches, as well as ongoing extensive operations in Somalia and Rwanda. That notwithstanding, Elkington is now diversifying his business into offering solar power solutions to remote villages, where he is projecting to set up power stations carrying between 500 and 1000 kV. With this, at least every home in the locality shall be connected with 2 or 3 light bulbs.
You realize solar has got a spoiled name, because some people go and buy panels and try to do their own solar and never lasts. Then they complain that solar is a poor thing.
Other than his business empire, Elkington is a father of 2 daughters, one of whom has made him grandpa. The firstborn, Charlene, married in Zurich, while the secondborn, Natasha, a journalist with Thomson Reuters in London.
Due to his nature of work, it's quite challenging. He travels a lot. So basically what we do is we make time, maybe once a week, as we are together.
He imports the generators from Cummins Asia distributor in Dubai, taking about 10 days, or from the United Kingdom, where it takes him a month or so to dock in. The main challenge for him, however, has been to educate the market about the product's ability to bring down power bills. Further, revealing the cost of installation depends on the size of the institution, amount of equipment connected to power, and the load. But on average, a large institution like a hospital would need between 3 to 7 million shillings to install it. Reporting for Money and Power, I'm Zawadi, Mudibo.